So by the time I went to Sudan and was on my own, I had a pretty big repertoire of cases I had done. It was really pretty comfortable doing surgery. But you know, we have to operate on whatever hits the door. You don't have an option. You can't refer someone for an operation somewhere. So it's either you do it or the person dies. And the decision I have to make before operating is, do I think I have a chance to make this person better, or will I make them worse if I muck around too much and get a bad outcome? So I really struggle with that quite a bit. Like, is it, you know, I don't want to be in a position where I feel like I'm taking unnecessary risk on somebody, you know. Anyway, this young girl came. Her name was Rita. She's about 3 years old, and she had a bilateral kidney tumor. It's called a Wilms tumor as an infant, a childhood kidney cancer. So one kidney was full of cancer. The other one, about half the kidney, had cancer in it. So we gave her chemotherapy before surgery. We reduced the tumors a bit. So I think we gave 1 or 2 rounds of chemotherapy, reduced the cancers. I said, okay, now it's time to operate. Actually, the first time we went to operate on her, we had a Ugandan nurse anesthetist, a trained nurse anesthetist from Uganda, trying to do the anesthesia. He couldn't do it. He tried to intubate her, he couldn't get the tube down, he didn't do it. We had to postpone the operation. We brought her back 2 weeks later, but this time the Ugandan was gone, but this guy with 8th grade education was there. Gets the thing, puts her to sleep. We go ahead and do the operation. So before that operation, I'd done one side, I'd taken out kidneys before. That's not so difficult to do. But I'd never done an operation where you take out one kidney, now you've got one left. And if you muck it up and the kidney comes out, you're going to kill the child. So you've got to take out just that part that's cancerous, right? And leave enough behind so the child can survive. I'd never done it before. So I was thinking, well, how can I figure this out? Well, you know, the books I have don't explain that. Like, I've got some atlases, but they don't explain how to do that. I'd never done that before. So I had a friend visiting from the US, and he's pretty good with computers. He said, well, let's check on YouTube. And we went to look, and I mean, I don't know how we could download this video because our internet connection is very weak. And normally we can't see YouTube because it takes up too much bandwidth. So we managed to get it on YouTube. And he found a video from these 2 Polish surgeons that had done this operation. And it just kind of showed the operation. I think they were even talking in Polish. We were able to watch it and see how they did it. So we watched it. I said, okay, I think I can do that. And we took the kid to the operating room, and she did fine. I got one. Yeah. I mean, seriously, I don't know. I can't tell you how many people there have said we're praying for you. So I know exactly how we're able to do that. Because I mean, the fact that, I mean, even a simple thing that we're able to watch on YouTube, we could not watch YouTube videos. You know, I don't mean to be, you know, kind of 700 Club wacky, but there's a lot to be said for the power of prayer. And I can attest to that 1,000 times.